Your constant desire to be happy is making you depressed, and that desire to constantly be happy is the major issue and why you feel so bad all the time. You're chasing a feeling, something that is temporary all the time. You can't always be happy because there would be no other feelings. There's no way to be happy all the time. And to judge your life based off the feelings that you go through is just going to make your life a hell of a lot worse. And I started to realize this especially when you're in a situation where you feel like you aren't pursuing something and you don't feel, I don't want to use the word happy in this, but you don't feel content with yourself, then you are looking to be happy. And I understand that feeling because it's very common and it's what you want. You want to feel like things are going well and that you are enjoying your existence. But by constantly chasing the feeling of happiness and thinking, oh, I want to be happy, you're actually just making yourself more unhappy because you realize the times when you're not happy and you almost complain about them. But there's no way of being happy all the time, because if you didn't have the other emotions, then you wouldn't know what that feeling of happiness is like. You wouldn't have the highs. You need the lows to create the highs. And the thing that I've found is, instead of wanting to be happy all the time and getting distressed when you're not, the true way to actually be content with yourself and what is going on in your life is to pursue something. And the idea of humans in our existence is to survive, just like any other animal. And that idea of being content is essentially after you've gone and achieved something, because it's difficult. And the harder something is, the more rewarding it is to actually achieve it. And by hoping that you're going to feel happy all the time is just almost discrediting yourself, because you're built and you're put here to go and achieve things. And to expect to feel happy all the time is just not giving yourself the credit that you deserve, because what you really want to do is go out and chase things. I found myself in the last few months where I feel like things are slowly starting to click into place, and not to where I want them, but where I feel like my journey is now aligning together. That my general sense of self-esteem, well-being, and enjoyment for life is in the difficult things. It's in the things that I have to go out and achieve them. And that happiness that I gain comes from the achievement. And it's almost like a reward for going out and doing things. You're not going to be happy if you're doing nothing. Everything in life is a sacrifice for the good. You can't expect good all the time. You have to sacrifice things for things to get better and for things to improve. So for you to sit there and think that doing nothing, you just expect to be happy and to wake up all the time, and when you're not truly following your purpose, and you know deep down you're not, I know you do. You're working a run-of-the-mill job, or maybe you're working a very high up corporate job. But if it doesn't genuinely align with what you want, then how do you ever expect to be happy? Because you're not fulfilling what your soul is desiring you to do, what you're passionate about. That's what you need to go and chase. So I didn't want this to go into too much detail and to be a very long-winded video, but I just want you to take the point on board. There's 3 phases in life: losing, delay, and winning. And when you're actually pursuing something, winning is the smallest time frame that you get, because you achieve something, then you move on again. But if you're not doing anything, you're never gonna be in that winning situation, because you're not chasing after anything. And that winning feeling, whether it's winning a competition, being better at sports, winning an event, a game, or going out and doing a certain revenue in your business, or pursuing the life that you want and doing the things you want. That's success in the end, is doing the things you want. Then if you're not chasing something, you'll never be in that winning season. But when you are pursuing something, it's very difficult, because the vast majority of the time you are in a delay season. You're not going to be winning because you're building and you're compounding the work you're putting in. So you need to keep pushing on. You need to keep achieving things. That's where the happiness will come from. Stop expecting to be happy all the time, because it will never come. You cannot control your feelings, but what you can control is your actions. And if you can control your actions and the way that you see things, and you see opportunities and hurdles, and you can actually overcome them, that is where true happiness is, because happiness is in the pursuit of success. It is not the expectation of life. You have to go and pursue things and achieve them to be happy. So I just want you to take that on board. Don't expect to be happy. Go out and earn it.